everybody sees what I see when they look here. So there's nothing better than seeing the homeowner come out on the back porch and look at the backyard and say, this is amazing. I didn't know my yard could look like this. It feels good. It feels really good. Hi, my name is Stacy Murphy. I'm an urban farmer in Brooklyn. I started a business called BK Farmyards. My mission is to find underutilized or unused land in New York City and convert it to farms. I'm here to build a group of farmers and a group of people with land who are willing to allow us to farm it. Our company motto is, you have the land, we grow the produce. We basically built the whole thing wall to wall to make sure to get the most amount of produce. I think there's a ton of possibilities for people with backyards. So here we are at Foxtrot Farmyard. It's our first farm. Most people think that it takes a lot of land to feed people because they look at the corn that's grown in the middle of the country. But in reality, this site here, it's 600 square feet, and so 250 square feet feeds maybe 4 to 6 people seasonally for 6 months. So this site could feed 8 to 10 people for 6 months of the growing season. Currently, there's 10,000 acres of unused land in New York City, and I felt like there's a lot of great food coming in regionally from farmers in Upper New York, in New Jersey, and they produce things that we can't produce here, things like corn and okra, but there's a lot of things that we could produce for ourselves, and I thought what better way to help communities than to try to start edible gardens all over the city. I think there's a lot of pride in growing your own food. There's something really wonderful about growing the perfect tomato. I mean, who can resist this? Do you think there's maybe cherry tomato gods out there somewhere that are just giving us these things? This year we're very small, we're very modest. We have the 2 sites in Ditmas Park and we're trying to set up the CSA. So 700 square feet total, very modest starts, very small. Now we're working on about 8 other yards in the neighborhood, so at that point we get a critical mass where we have almost as much as a vacant lot, and it's decentralized in the neighborhood, and we can deliver food to people's doors. So next year, if all goes according to plan, we'll probably have about 3.5 acres. I think the people that typically come to me are people who are already interested in sustainability issues, and they have discovered mycopollen, or they've discovered that where their food comes from, and they're appalled by the miles that it's traveled, or they're appalled by the pesticides that's used, and they don't know where to go, and so they come to us for consulting, and they come to us for information, and they want to know, is this possible where I am? To work with us, we ask for a minimum of 20 foot by 20 foot square, or the equivalent, 400 square feet. We also look for sites that get sun for 6 to 8 hours a day. In this site, it gets some shade, which is really great because then we can plant lettuces in the shade. So if you do have some shade, it's not the end of the world. We can grow a lot of things in it. We just look for a lot of the site to have 6 to 8 hours of sun. I can't wait to get into this. Each homeowner has a different favorite vegetable, and we like to cater to the people who live there. So if you come to us and you have a site that you want to farm, we'll ask you what you want to grow. We'll look at the site and we'll determine what makes the most sense to grow. And we'll also try to, suggest other things that would maybe complement their diet and see if they'll try something new.
I'm really excited about this project being in my neighborhood because, first of all, I love this neighborhood because it has already a lot of community feel, and I think this just totally adds to it. I think already neighbors are seeing what's going on, and they, may be just interested in what's going on. They may want to buy some of the produce. They may want to start growing some of their own food or telling other neighbors about it. And I think it's a great way to bring people together.
I hope to inspire the community to come together as a family because that's really what it's done for me. I actually don't think what I'm doing is all that unique. I think that there's lots of people. There's people farming rooftops. There's people farming in people's yards all over the country. And but I think what's unique about what I'm doing is that I don't want to see it happen in one place. I really want to make it happen everywhere. And so I'm trying to connect the dots and make people see that it's a larger network and that we could all work together for something larger. So when I look around this site, I see a seed of a larger future. It feels really great to come back here and realize that on a very meager budget that we're able to make a difference in the community and that a lot of people get involved. So my mission is to be an instigator. I just want to connect people who want to do these things, and I will do anything to make it happen.
What have you always wanted to do and you haven't had a chance to do yet? And I just blurted out, I want to build a wooden boat.